What's going on, guys? Justice here, former pastor, current life coach, here to help leaders, entrepreneurs just like you figure out what's next, especially when they're wondering, what now? Here's what I want to talk about today. I've had an unbelievable amount of coaching calls, and I just kind of thought about what I hear the most, which is, Justice, I'm stuck, help! And so I want to talk about 3 reasons why you're stuck. I've got my nifty little notepad here with notes, so I'm gonna be looking down at what these are, but these are the 3 reasons why you're stuck and what to do about it. Don't say I don't love you, because look at what I'm doing. Not only am I telling you why you're stuck, I'm gonna tell you what to do to get back on the horse. Let's go, giddy up, let's go. All right, here we go. 3 reasons why you're stuck. Reason number 1, numero uno. Do you know what it is? It's super simple. You're gonna hear it and go, gosh, he's right. Justice, he's always right. How does he always know? I don't know, it's a gift, and I'm your gift. All right, reason number 1 is you have forgot the vision. Now you might be thinking, I am the entrepreneur, I'm the visionary, how could I forget the vision? There's a million reasons why you forgot the vision. Shiny object syndrome, imposter, circumstances come in, you've got to fire an employee quits, the money's getting tight, there's a ton of money there. So many things can distract you from your vision that you forget about it. And so with the entrepreneurs that I see, whenever they feel stuck, I ask them, what do you want? What do you want? What is it? And they go, you know what, Justice, the reason I started this whole thing, and they go back into their purpose. And I say, that's amazing. Why don't you just say that? And they go, I don't know why. I guess I've forgotten about it. I go, yes, your purpose is why you started. Now tell me where you want to go. Well, at the beginning of the year, we said we wanted to be here. Okay, so why have you changed the roadmap? Why have you changed where you're going? And it is because they have forgotten the vision. They forgot. And guess what? It is natural. But the best entrepreneurs I know never forget. In fact, they see it as one of their primary responsibilities to remind everyone where they're going and why they're going that way. This is like the great filter. That and your values are the great filter for why you're doing what you're doing and making sure you don't get off task. In fact, in front of me right here, I have all of those. I've got my why, I've got the why of my business, I got our word for the year, I've got our impact statement, I got my result producing activities, I've got my core 4 things that I need to focus on, I got my quarterly demands, and I got my morning routine. I know where we're going. I know why we're going in that direction. All right, so do you remember your vision? Go back and remember why you're doing what you're doing. All right, number 2, dos. All right, number 2 on why you're stuck. Here's why you're stuck. Number 2 is you got out of your routine. Which brings me to the next thing. Do you even have a morning routine? If you don't, do you know what that means? It means you're waking up every day and letting the world tell you how to lead your team, lead your business, and you don't have a flipping routine. The world is your boss, your circumstances are your boss, and let me guess, you've got an excuse for the very reason why you're where you are, and it's not you, is it? It's everybody else and everything else that's happened in your life. These are excuses, and they have to stop. They must stop. They absolutely have to stop. So how do we make them stop? You create a routine. How do we create a routine? So glad you asked, because I'm gonna tell you how to do that. Do you wanna know what it is? I want you to look back and find every activity that got you in a result that you wanted. Go, I've got time. Go take a look. What were those things? What were you doing? I guarantee you it comes back to networking, going out, having conversations, getting business, showing how you do what you do. I mean, that's a part of why I do these YouTube videos. They get me business. So I have to create YouTube videos. So look at the results that you got this past year that you loved. And I want you to go back and look at the activity. Does it line up? If it doesn't, then don't do it. Hire an admin. You can literally get a virtual assistant for like $400 a month from the Philippines. Don't do it. So once you've found what those activities are, make them normal. That is your routine. Don't over exaggerate it. Don't put a bunch of stuff on there just to make yourself feel successful because you're like, I checked off my list, I did all these things. Then you go back and you look at all those things you did and you realize none of them moved your business forward one iota. They were there just for your ego. So I want you to go back and find the results, find the activity that led to those results, and make them normal in your routine. Most of you only need to work 3 to 4 hours a day. That's it. If you follow the 80-20 rule, which is, all right, I'm gonna take 80% of that gets me the results, and I'm gonna make that 80% of my day, what we do is the opposite. We spend 80% of our time on the things that don't move our business forward, and then 20% of our time on the stuff that do. Flip it and get to it, okay? So that's how you solve that. All right, number 3, tres. How's my Spanish today, by the way? I haven't been practicing. All right, I got a D in Spanish in high school. Anyways, look at me getting distracted. Here's where we're gonna go. Number 3 is one that I see a lot, especially if you've been running your business for around 3 to 5 years. It's usually right after year 2 that this settles in, and then it settles in again around year 10. But it is that you are burned out. You heard me, you're burned out. Hey, no shame in it. I've been there. Almost every entrepreneur you're gonna talk to would say they've gotten burned out before and they never want it to happen again. Being burned out means you literally can't do the things that you know are important for your business at the level that you know you're supposed to, and it feels like overwhelming work. You're burned out. You're just burned out. That is your body's way of saying, please give me a break. At that breaking point, do you know what most people do to get from being burned out? They delegate like crazy and they filter out all the stuff that doesn't make sense to do. And some of those things are people. Yes, they get rid of people in their life that are not helping. Okay? So, do you have those people in your life? Do you need to get them out of the way? Do you have tasks that you just do because you just do them? They have no purpose? Get them out of the way. Also, find the thing that is a combination of your passion, your purpose, and that gets you results, and do more of those because you'll always have energy for those things because you were made to do them. Also, go on walks, get in the sun. I'm gonna go on a walk today. And actually get life. So these are why you're stuck. I also shared with you how to get out of them. If this was helpful for you, hit the subscribe, the follow, all the likes, the things, because I want to help more people get out there and create more in their life. All right? So don't say I didn't do anything for you. All right, hit that subscribe. I love ya. Remember, I'm your favorite coach, former pastor, current life coach. I help leaders like you figure out what's next, especially when they're asking, what now?